What do we got here?
Oh, finally getting some arms. Built the jig this morning for these guys. And,
Geez, these come dented?
yeah, pre-dented.
Pre-dented. These are brand new.
Yeah,
No,
brand new.
Just kidding.
So we're gonna chop these up. Cody's arms on his machine are
Tacoed.
beyond cooked. So yeah, so I got a set of used ones off another machine, straightened them out this morning.
Built some jigs.
Built some jigs for them, so still gotta wrap those up. Got some plates out, getting those machined up right now for the ball joints, because it's got to be pretty tight for the ball joint tolerance. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And then once that comes in, we're gonna start cutting and bending and welding.
Right, the fun
We're gonna
stuff.
have some custom made arched arms, so pretty sweet.
And then what?
And then cage. I said screw it. I'm gonna do it. So once these guys are done, we're gonna haul the old razor girl in here and start chopping and build a nice new cage for it, and try and use things we've kind of figured out over the years, like with going to Newfoundland and stuff, just being able to pack and have more room. And not the biggest problem I had was just to get it, like say the tools, everything in the bed had to come out.
Yeah. Pain in the ass.
And so when we went to Newfoundland and I built the rear bumper for it, that moved the tire. Oh, look who's here. So when I moved the tire, just noticed it was easier to get at everything. So that kind of really put into perspective on to change it to a different style. So we're going to go with that. And yeah, that's the beginning of the fabrication for this year. And definitely want to say thank you guys for our first full year. Awesome, the support we get from you guys, enjoying the content and everything we do. Can't thank you guys enough. And
participating in the giveaways.
Yeah, participating in the giveaways, which we will have a few more this year. But yeah, we're pretty much getting planned for the year. Shows are starting to get booked for the stunt shows. And then our kind of getaway weekends like Newfoundland and Cape Breton, we're going to start planning those out. So yeah, so definitely stay tuned, because it's going to be a big year. Also let us know, if there's, we get a couple different ideas. We were thinking earlier, we might do an exploring abandoned MX tracks, because I probably have 3 or 4 on my phone in Nova Scotia. So we're going to try and explore different places like that to send it.
We got Adam's track.
Yeah, my brother's track in his yard, which we really tried to get up there this year, but it just didn't fall in the cards. Just too much stuff. Yeah. Not enough time.
Every weekend.
The main excuse, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to definitely make some time for that, because it's wicked up there. There's tons of trailing, as well as the track in his yard. It's pretty much a day of just tearing it up. So
yeah,
we'll definitely get some content for that. And then and let us know, like I said, if there's stuff that you guys want to see, or some places that are pretty cool to check out, because we're down with exploring. We go all over the Maritimes, so we're definitely willing to go check some stuff out and see what's around to go send it. So
we've been surprised every trip we go on. We're surprised that we live this close to amazing places.
Exactly. So Newfoundland, definitely going to be doing that again this year. Most likely be a little bit longer, just because we figured out kind of the logistics last year.
It wasn't as scary and intimidating.
It wasn't as expensive as we thought. It was pretty much $1,000 a machine over there. Minus a little bit of food and whatever. So we figured definitely stay another couple nights and go camping, do some more overland stuff. And then of course the stunt shows, we're definitely going to be sending it in those this year. So as of right now, I believe we have Kentville, Wharf Rat, and then most likely the Crossroads. So the same 3. We're contemplating some more monster truck stuff. It's little difficult, and sometimes with where we ride there, it's really not possible to ride. It's just too greasy, too gross. So we're kind of trying to figure out some different options to make those shows work, so that we can book some more of those. But yeah, so right now we're just gonna start fabbing, getting stuff ready for the year.
Yeah. It's cold outside, but it's warm in here.
Yeah.
Geez, I haven't been in the shop for a while.
No,
it seems we got some new toys here.
Yeah, so that's my old stunt bike, the very first bike that I learned on, old Fiona. I'm sure some of the old friends and old stunters will know that machine.
Yeah, they recognize it.
But
did you do any paint work on it?
Yeah, so my buddy Jeremy, because basically we did kind of a trade for a dirt bike, stunt bike sort of thing, and so he took a lot of. He took some. Well, we took it all apart. We had a spare frame, spare swing arm, and basically what we did was he had it sent away, got it powdered. And then he got it pinstriped. Actually, a fella, all the writing is all.
Oh, that's
all real.
That's
pinstriping.
legit.
Yeah.
So somebody hand did that.
Yeah. So Stunt 902 on that side, Fiona on the other side, because that's her name.
That's epic. And where'd the cage come from?
That's just a Zeus armor.
Okay.
I think
it looks fabbed.
Yeah, they're just a like a eBay cage or whatever. So pretty solid, and especially with the F4Is, there's a lot of cages built for these, like 905, that almost did more damage than they did good. Like they crack your engine casing. So
yeah,
this cage was the last one that I put on it, and it solid, super solid. And when you tip the bike over or slam it down, it doesn't break it. So this one's coming back to life. It's probably going to be another bike in the shows, something to blow a tire off.
Heck yeah.
Go red.
Heck yeah.
Red.
I see you got some you got some big boy bars.
Yeah, I switched out from the stock clip-ons. Went to some dirt bike bars.
Those are massive.
Yeah.
You got like ape hangers on there.
Yeah, I figured it'd probably help me out with the tank tricks. Just so I'm getting a little bigger.
Growing.
More room. So yeah, I actually started with dirt bike bars when I first started stunting, and then obviously when you're learning, you're crashing.
Yeah, breaking, bending.
I got tired of putting new ones on it and new triples and the clamps, so just ended up having to go out one weekend, and I actually had some clip-ons kicking around and they just stuck. So, but the big difference I noticed between the Ninja and that 4i is the gap between the tank and the bars is a lot shorter on the Ninjas. So from the F4i,
yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it's probably almost half a foot. It's quite.
Yeah, the tank is way longer on this even. Yeah.
And so that was what I noticed.
Massive, yeah.
A big difference between the two from going back and forth was how much shorter it was for the tank tricks. So that should make a difference. And then the only thing I'm waiting on for that is a front brake line. So I'm going to go pick that up from RPM Cycle, because the bars are quite a bit higher. So, and then this is getting a new air box because I cracked mine last year.
God, you're hard on stuff.
Jeez,
gotta be. Yeah, I mean, when I'm still having carb, honestly, I think I'm just gonna put new carb in it.
Yeah,
in my
that's probably gonna be the best bet
125X.
And then we're starting from scratch.
And we need a lot of stuff. We need A-arms, we need cage, we need a steering rack for the Razor, we need, you need an air box for this, I need a carb for the I don't even know anymore, the YZ, and it never ends.
Story of my life, man.
It never ends.
Always needing parts and everything, but no, it shouldn't be too bad. We got pretty much everything kind of coming together right now, so in the next couple weeks, we're just going to start dropping some kind of fab stuff with the A-arms, and the cage is probably going to be like a multi-vid unit, because a couple parts of that take a bit to do. So to bend a couple of those bars might take a day to get everything perfect. And you know, you want to take your time, obviously, doing a cage. So we're going to get the A-arms wrapped up hopefully here in the next week or so. And then get the cage on the go. And then what are we gonna put a rack in yours? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Steering rack and the A-arms, and I might need a spindle or two, but that's neither here nor there. That's not really. For sure. So we're gonna get at that, and like I said, thank you guys for watching and liking and subscribing, and definitely stick around because we got another full year of stuff for you guys, and we're not going anywhere. So thanks again, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Watch me.